there needs to be a conversation with the people in the city of Cleveland, and let us have a full-scale conversation about which way should we do this, if we choose to do this. Should not be having a conversation in one area of the city of Cleveland where they made the decision that was going to affect everybody in the city of Cleveland.
Councilman, you have to be a leader sometime or another. I mean, I just can't help it. You have to take responsibility for something sometime and lead sometime. You just can't skirt the doggone issue every time. You know, you just can't do it. You have to make the decisions. And yes, when you make decisions, you're going to make decisions, and they're not always going to be 100% like you thought they were going to be, and you tweak those decisions. But is the goal and objective still remains the same? How do we create an environment where we have better relationship between the public and the police, particularly those groups of people who the police are in constant conflict with? How do we do that? How do we provide opportunity for young people to be involved in a professional sport that gives them an opportunity because they have the talent to be part of the wealth that could be created through that? How do we then pull them into our society and have them part of a constructive way of addressing the issues that we face every day? How do we meet with them and talk to them about, look, what is it that you would like? What is it? What is your problem? Why are you doing this? And then once you do all that, those who just refuse to do what they're supposed to do, then you do what you do. You cite them, you tow their bikes, you put them in jail, whatever that may be. But you got to take responsibility sometime about something. We just can't keep talking the world away. Part of our problem is we talk the world away, and we have great conversations about whatever it may be. But when are you going to do something? Okay, when are you actually going to take a stand and actually do something that is substantive, that will address the issues that we face in this city? That is relevant. It is relevant to me.
So I made several decisions, Mr. Mayor. I made the decision when there was only one city in the state of Ohio to bring forth legislation to ban texting while driving in the city of Cleveland.
And I supported that.
Well, but you just said I didn't have to make a decision. I made that decision, and it helped save lives. And it continues. And 2 years later, after that, I made another decision to put legislation on the board that would ban the handheld cell phones while you drive down the street. So I made the decision.
And all that's nice.
I'm just going back when you said I make
all that's nice.
I made a decision to continue to stay on that horse that finally got that football field built behind John Adams that helps our young people in sports, that helps our young people now have the ability to play in their own backyard, not have to be going around the city of Cleveland. So I've made decisions. I just haven't made a decision that I want to spend $2.4 million on a dirt bike track that 95% of the people in the city of Cleveland will not use.